The prophet Moses is one of the greatest leaders in history. He is honored and revered in multiple faith traditions worldwide. Raised as a prince in Pharaoh's court, Moses grew up with every advantage. He was educated and powerful. As the scripture records, he was mighty in words and in deeds. And yet, he forsook his wealth and worldly acclaim and became a humble servant of God, dedicating his strength and abilities, even the rest of his life, to helping others. In the end, he was described as very meek above all the men upon the face of the earth. We often think of a meek person as one who is passive, unassertive, even shy. Surely that does not describe Moses, who boldly stood before Pharaoh, liberated the Hebrews, and parted the Red Sea. So how is it that a great leader like Moses could be considered both mighty and meek? Perhaps Moses learned something about meekness and power during his memorable encounter with God on the mountaintop. Perhaps it was his understanding of the true source of power that enabled him to be powerful himself and at the same time meek. Thousands of years later, the need for meekness abounds in a world that prizes hard-hitting brashness and self-promotion. Some disregard meekness, thinking that success comes only from aggression and competitiveness. But meekness is not weakness. Meek people are secure in who they are, and yet are teachable. They don't feel a need to overshadow others. They are not easily provoked. Their abundant attitude enables them to put the needs of others above their own. Of all the virtues vital for life, meekness is among the most essential, for without it, there is no growth. It demands an honest evaluation of one's heart. It asks us to acknowledge our imperfections and be strong enough to make changes. Meekness comes of knowing that anything we do well is a gift from God. Perhaps therein lies the truth of this statement, made by another who was known for both his meekness and his power. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth.